Hello everybody, this is Lisa from Chile's Hand-Dyed Yarns and I welcome you today from the studio. I am based in Greece, Athens, and if you're a returning viewer, thank you for coming back. If you're new to this channel, welcome. So I'm a hand-dyed yarn dyer, If you want to have more of little moments of confusing language and expression, then you've come to the right place. So how are you? I'm well. So today I'm gonna talk a bit about the last festival that I was, which was Bière Hélène, and it was a very small event in the northern west side of France, in Nantes. Then I have some knits to show you, and then some coming up information about festivals and where you can find me, how to pay in festivals, because there were some issues and all that. So let's jump in, right? Okay. So, Nantes, Bière Hélène. What a wonderful experience that was. So this is a very small event and it is organized by a small association, and it is happening every 2 years. So this was the second time that the festival took place. And I have to say, it was just a joy, like really. We were only 12 people venting, and it was like being, like in a small village community, sharing madness of an event. It was really great. I have to say a big thank you to Anna, which is the person who dyes yarns behind the name Le Bruit des Aiguilles. She does beautiful self-striping socks. I have already shown her work over here in the podcast, and I will have also some little things because I had made an order on her website this summer and she very kindly brought it to me because she wasn't vending at this particular festival because she wanted for other people to come to her hometown and vend, which I think that is really generous and amazing. There were also Natalie with her husband Jean-Luc. So Natalie dyes behind By Night's Creations, natural dyeing, beautiful. For the viewers that are here most of the time, because you have nothing else to do, how good friends we are. And it was really nice to see also Maison Corlaine and Célène and a few others. And it was really amazing. I didn't have the time to take pictures. It was really crazy. The only moment that I took some pictures was mostly on Sunday, and I took pictures of what people chose, and it was really great and awesome. And I think people were very happy that I was like, oh, wait a minute, I'll take a picture of your yarns and of your, hugging them. It was like really cute. And I'm very sad that I didn't had more time to take a moment to take pictures with people, but it was very busy, which was awesome. I felt the love for my yarn. I had from my regular bases, I had my Ares, so the sock yarn, the Eros base, which is the single with the stellina, and the mohair Poseidon, of course. And then I had my two newer bases, Mires and Samskara, and it was amazing. Like, my sock yarn was almost sold out after 2.5 hours. Yeah, on Sunday I didn't had any sock yarn. And from my aerospace I only had 6 skeins for Sunday. So I'm really sorry for the people that came and they were disappointed I didn't have more, but I really didn't anticipate that much, craziness, which was great. And I felt so much gratitude, and I really thank everyone who came. The mohair was almost sold out by the end of the weekend, and my mirrors and Samskara bases, so the two newest ones, were very well welcomed. So I thank you so much for, I don't know, showing me your appreciation. I feel very grateful because, yeah, if moments like that didn't happen, I couldn't, continue on doing that. So I really wanted to take a moment to say thank you. And yeah, and some people decided also to pick up their yarns for the knit along. And if you want to know more details about the knit along, just check the previous podcast. I will also put the link in the description, and it will be knit along between the 25th of December, so Christmas Day cast on, until the 1st of May. And yeah, so I shared the Discord chat with them. I also had some pre-orders for the knit along, so I'll have to try and manage and send everybody's the Discord link to be able to check in. And yeah, when the time comes to get all ready and participate. So I really can't wait for that to happen. But I have some things that I got and I want to share with you. So they had this really beautiful pouch. So bière et laine, which means it translates as beer and wool. So it was really fun because on Saturday there were also like small breweries. I didn't have the time to leave my booth, and yeah, and I didn't even think to drink or eat because I was so busy. But on Sunday, at some point, I was like, damn it, there's beer. I want to try some, And so I tried some, and they were like really great. Anyways, it felt a bit weird to drink at 12:30 p.m. A beer. It was a bit too early, but it was fun. So I got some things. So as I told you, I had 3 skeins ordered of self-striping yarn by Le Bruit des Aiguilles, and she really kindly brought them to me. Photo Meteor, I already have a pair of those, and when I was finishing those socks, there was another pattern of cute socks that came out, and actually I am thinking of using that as a contrasting color in a color work sock. So we'll see. And so as I was ordering one, I said, okay, let's just order 2 more. So this is Photo Meteor, this is Little Miss Sunshine, and this is Jinx. There you go, Jinx. Jinx is a bit more of a Halloweeny colorway. I haven't even thought about it, but yeah. So I should probably pair it with a mini of, orange for Halloweeny socks. Anyways, so these are Le Bruit des Aiguilles, and I really am very grateful to Anna for bringing them to me at the festival, and also for organizing the festival. Like, she's really a sweetheart, and I can wait to see her again in November, au Ch'ti Bazaar, another small festival in France. And then I saw those cuties from Maison Corlaine. And actually there were 3 different colors. There was a reddish one, and there was the yellow and this blue, or not that blue, I don't remember now. No, there was a pale pink, a red, and the yellow. And then I imagined the yellow, the red with that dark green. But then I thought, because I don't know what I want to do, why not to do like blue, very dark teal, and yellow. And I found very interesting, except of the colors. I really liked the base, and it's cordial, 50% cordial, 50% mohair. And I was really curious to try this base, but I didn't got the red mini because I got 100 grams gain, and it's beautiful. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do. So if you have any propositions of a shawl, I guess, or maybe a vest, that would be fun also, a vest. With 100 grams and 3 minis, so a total of 160 grams fingering. The good thing is this has 400 meters. Yeah, let me know. But I think it should be a shawl or like a vest with a fur. I have no idea. But yeah, if you have any ideas, let me know. What would you do if you had 160 grams of cordial mohair, 50%? Yumminess. And the base is called Fisherman. Yeah. And I think it's really cool. So there you go. And then, oh, I also got from my neighbor, which I didn't knew her before. And she didn't put a label on it. So I'm gonna try to find the label, and I'm gonna put, you know, her Instagram or something of hers. Yeah, and it's a little pulley, so let me try and build it up. I have no idea. She was showing it to customers, so I guess it's like that. Then you pass it through like that. Sorry, I thought it looked like this. And then you put this little thing, I guess, over the top, or is it below? I'm not sure. I think it's over, I'm not sure. I think it's over here. Anyways, you secure it, and I actually firstly chose my color, and then you put this over here. You have it in your wrist. You have your cake of yarn here, and you can have it like that and knit, and then it unravels. And I think it's very cute and nice. I'm not, it's over here. I'm not really sure how Sushi is going to react on it with it. But okay, Sushi is my cat for the ones that you don't know. But yeah, she sometimes doesn't even care of me knitting. And other times, like, she's very interested. So I'm not really sure. Okay, I will deal with this later on, but I'm happy I know how to put it. And yeah, I think it's good. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna use it, but if I'm not gonna use it, I know that maybe my mom is. So maybe Christmas present. Yeah. I have no idea if my mother sees this podcast. She's never told me something about the podcast, so I don't think so. So hopefully she doesn't see that. And last but not least, I had to ask for a card because over here I realized that there wasn't her name sewn in the bag. But I chosen the middle size of this little very cute fabric with bats, and look at their noses. Yes, they're little hearts. Okay, I love the color. Like, come on, dark reds and magentas, and yeah, it's really cute. And the name is Petite underscore couseuse and co. That's the logo, and it's really, really cute. And she had beautiful, like really beautiful fabrics in her bags, and she had a smaller bag size and like a very large one. I have realized that I tend not to use so much big bags, even though I have lots of sweaters, and or then I gravitate to two or no, I have three that I really like, and I don't know what is making me prefer those bags than others. So I decided not to take the big bag, but just the medium size. And now I can roll on to the next subject in the podcast and talk about what I'm knitting. So I had the sweater that I'm knitting, that you know what it is, but I'll show it again. And instead of doing my second sleeve, of starting my second sleeve, I decided, while people were getting my yarn and while I was on Sunday evening a bit more free and all that, and even though I had a sock if I was lazy to work on my sleeve because there's color work and mosaic and I didn't want to think. But yeah, if you didn't know, I prefer hats than socks as a small project. And there was a last skein of Manawee in my Samskara base, which is so profound and so cute and so love this color. Yeah, Manawee is the color of my life, but in the Samskara base, which is a gray base because of the recycled yak and cashmere content, it is like even so yummy. And I decided to do a hipster hat, yes, like the one I was showing you last podcast, but that was made in the bluish tones. I decided to pair it with Too Good for Sharing, which is a dark purple with teal. And so what are those two gonna make when knitted together? So, well, you have the base always of the fingering, and then you have the greenish purplish halo of Too Good for Sharing. And oh my god, this is too good to share. I love it. I'm so happy with it. And after that I cast it on, I was like, oh, I don't have a bag. Come on. I had already purchased the bag. And look at those colors, like together. It's like, even if I wanted to make that on purpose, I wouldn't have chosen like a better fit. Like, it's amazing. So it's very funny, and I wanted to work a bit more on it, but I want to finish my second sleeve of my Evenfold sweater, and the knit along that I talked about before. If you didn't know, it's about making the Evenfold sweater or Frame Your Face cowl. Both of the designs are by Andrea Mari, and they're beautiful and they're amazing. I decided to use my Miris, so Gentile di Lucania wool fingering. You can pre-order your kit on the website if you want, and if you want more details of how and when and all that, just go to my previous podcast, a link below, and I'm so happy with it. Look at this, guys. So I have one sleeve, and the sleeve has normally a picot bind off, which I did and was like really beautiful, but then you have to fold it and seam it, and it felt really wonky and weird. So I just did a regular ribbing for 1 centimeter, And yeah, and I love it. Yesterday I worked a bit on the sleeve, so hopefully before going to Lyon it will be done. And the only thing I didn't do exactly, well, the only thing I didn't use the same needle size as in the pattern, and then she does lots of decreases over here, but I have thick arms, so I don't like for here to be very squeezy, and so I did decreases like every 7 centimeters. And yeah, I think also with the blocking, you know, it's gonna set just a bit more down below. But guys, how cute is that? And also she does a little, she picks up over here to do also a picot bind off ending. But I'm not sure I'm gonna do it because actually right now it rolls. And I actually kind of like this little roll neckline. I don't know. I might be a bit lazy also to pick up the stitches, but I like this little finishing, and I think it really goes, you know, with the design of the pattern, so I don't really mind. Anyways, I have a week to finish one sleeve before Lyon, which is not this weekend, the next. And yeah, I think I'm gonna make it, even though I have lots of things to prepare, and yeah, and have different activities in the afternoons and evenings. But yeah, it's a sleeve. Come on, I can do it. I'm pumped. Yes, I'm pumped. Okay, then I'm just looking a bit my notes so I don't forget anything. So that's what I have to say about the festival in Nantes, Bière-Hélène, my 2 knits that I really want to make. I'm very excited. Oh my God, I almost forgot to talk to you about the Safira shawl. So the Safira shawl, yay, big welcome, is a shawl designed by Maria G, so Maria Gomez from Portugal, and she designed this beautiful shawl using one skein of mine in my Eros base and one skein of Robledal, and so I have some pre-orders until the 20th of October on my website, and I propose some colorways, very different ones, one that is very near of what she used, and also Jackson Robledal, he also has some pre-orders for it, so just go and check out, choose a kit, and yeah, just do this beautiful shawl. It just 2 skeins and it drops you like a big huge hug. And if you wanna also to participate for the call, be sure to also check those pre-orders. And then about upcoming events, so there's Lyon next weekend, and then I will be in November au Ch'ti Bazaar, which is in Lille, in the northern part of France. And the next weekend after that, I will be in Barcelona. And I think that I needed to share with you is that this summer, the springtime and summertime in Greece, there was lots of different changing about, you know, POS, card payments and all that. So I don't have anymore my POS machine, but I can take payments from cards through an applications on a phone that I have. But sometimes payments in general in festivals, and like last weekend I had some difficulties, either because there was too much people on the network and it was delaying. Also, I think that the system is taking a bit more time than the previous system that I had. So it's a bit frustrating, especially when you want to go fast and, you know, have people and be there with the clients. And other times, I think there are some, for security issues, some cards weren't passing through because it's only wireless. You can't put in the card. And thankfully, there were a lot of people that could do the payments through PayPal. But if you're not sure about your PayPal, or if your card doesn't go through, the best payment is, of course, to have cash. Sometimes venues are not very near of ATM machines, so yeah, be aware of that. Either to have cash or PayPal if you want to go a bit faster. So I would say those two. And then also, just always be aware in payments, there's a percentage that goes to banks or PayPal and all that. So if you really want to help whoever, like the creator, just pay in cash. And it's like a way, like a second way to support them. So I just wanted to say those informations. So in the booth, I will have definitely, links to my PayPal. And if for any reason you can't pay, we will make it work. This last weekend, there wasn't any issue. It was just that at some point on Saturday, everything was taking so much time that I had a line of people waiting to cash out. So at some point I said, does anybody can pay through PayPal? So while I was helping, one person to pay, other people could do the same through PayPal. And I just wanted to be sure and clear to have put that out there. So I'm very excited for festivals this season. I don't know, there's like a new air of, I don't know, or maybe I missed it too much this summer time. And so today I shipped 3 big boxes for the festival in Lyon. I'm very happy. I hope you will be happy and excited to see what I will have with me. And then I have some more stock, as you can see, for Le Ch'ti Bazaar and Barcelona, but I will definitely need to make a bit more. And so that's gonna it, the news right now. And if you have any questions, either the call, or if you want help choosing your colors, just send me a message and I'll respond to you. I may not respond immediately, but I'll respond. And and if you have any suggestions for the yarns I purchased, please help me for smaller projects. And don't forget, color is power, fiber is our weapon.